mom came into the room, and she's talking about very personal stuff on the phone. And I didn't want to get that on camera. Low-key, kind of wish I did, so I didn't have to put this into 2 parts. As I said before, I kind of had to stream in my closet because there's nowhere else I can really go. But thank God I was able to, do this again. Alright, let's continue. Thank God. Alright. So, what happened was, we freed the deer guy, and then we flew into a town that was ravaged by a guy. I think his name was Kuroko or something. Koraka? Something like that. Anyway, the whole point of that was to basically give information that that Kuroko is a bad person, and he's trying to replace the gods and trying to be ruler of the entire land. And he is one of the reasons for the Great Divide, as they said. I hope I don't have to do this whole part again. I just really want just personal space for myself so I can do all of this. I also do art, and it's basically impossible to do. So I'm trying to do paint, and then my dad would come in and spill everything. Personal space is not really easy to come by in my house. I was in the Zoom meeting the other day with one of my best friends, and they were like, "Are you in the closet right now?" And I was like, yeah, I am. And they were like, "Oh, why are you in the closet?" And I was like, "I have nowhere else to be." And they were like, "Oh, do you also go to class in the closet?" And I was like, "Yeah, I have nowhere else to be." My mom and dad are too loud and too personal and too lonely to do anything themselves. I just really, really want a personal space. It's really the number one thing I want most in this world. But besides that, let's talk about something else. Yeah, here's feasting on the only god, Karaku, forever in his reign, king of kings, and soon the ruler of the known world. The fox guy earlier was mentioning something about why temples are built on the ground when gods are in the sky. It doesn't make sense, or whatever you guys are strange. That's actually something. During religious times, people bow their heads because they believe the back of the neck was where you get all of your spiritualness. So when they bow their heads, they're allowing God or whatever into their body. And I thought that was really cool. This game is really not much dialogue. It's more parkour and puzzle more than anything. If you saw the last part, I actually got lost. I got really lost, and I didn't really know what to do. I'm so excited right now because I'm gonna have a private area for myself for the next couple, or the next hour or something, and I just really, really want to get as much done as in a stream. I don't stream very often, but I love it. It's fun, even if no one joins. It's fun. I really like it. I just feel like I want to talk now when there's nothing to say. Well, let's talk about art. I am an artist. For the past 3 years, I've tried to get a Webtoons comic out, and it's never really gone anywhere. It's called Western. It's about this warlock and his new friend. Freaking forgot what I called them. It's this new species I made up myself. Kind of proud of it. But they were able to grow plants and control plants and stuff. Anyway, it was a whole thing. The point was that there was a sort of mafia that was interconnected to every circus in town, and their goal was to rule the world with the help of a necromancer. And so they needed to find a way to transport bodies as smoothly as possible, and they thought, traveling circuses, that's a great idea. Don't ask. I swear I'm not a psychopath. But yeah, they bought and own a bunch of circuses, one being the warlock's friend, that they don't really know. But they don't really know that they're connected to the mafia and such. But the weird part of the mafia I made them is that I never really wanted bad guys to be 100% bad. They were some part good. And so I always thought, you know what, let's give them a bit of humanity. That'll be nice. Hold on. When the creator made the humans, the keeper of dreams came forward and stood guard. He saw the link between the great dreamer and eternity. Oh, it's pucking. Anyway, what was I saying? Yeah, I never really wanted bad guys to be completely bad. So what I usually do as well was give them an actual motive for doing what they're doing. And the mafias was, well, the main one was a species I called bear blood. His entire goal was to basically save children. No, raise the future. He was a preschool teacher before he was a mafia leader. And his whole purpose, his whole goal was to protect the children of the world. And until he got accidentally wound up into mafia stuff and couldn't escape, and so he has to play along for the safety of children. And if you know me, you know he's gay, and he's married to a necromancer by the name of Benjamin. Benjamin's goal was just to avenge his necromancers. Necromancers were always a victim of racial profiling and murder and stuff. Yeah, and so he really just wanted to avenge them. Espera. ¿Sí? ¿Ya está? ¿Qué pasó? ¿Qué pasó? ¿No contó nadie? Oh, no, acá estoy. I love people. Just look nice. Anyway, yeah, and then there was the other two villains who were a woman by the name of Victoria, I think, who was striving to be president of the country. And while she was like a liberal and she was supposed to be a really kind and generous person, it was just the way she was planning on doing it was bad. She had that the means justify the end sort of mentality. And so that was always interesting to me because, well, yeah, she's a bad person based on her actions. She's a good person by her goals, and it's sort of up to the viewer to understand that. Which is why one of the characters actually agrees and stands by her side. Oh, he's just talking about the creator and stuff. I'll explain later. On how she really just... and how one of the characters was supposed to join her while the other one opposed her. And he opposed her because that was his job. He didn't really oppose her views, as my character John was a police officer, detective. And so he was supposed to just follow his orders. And his orders were to oppose her because misogyny. And while he actually does like her views, he can't support her. And so he and my other character drift apart, yada yada yada. And the whole thing was supposed to end with death, really. It was a tragedy. Anyway, he's talking about how the void and stuff will escape his prison, and how the creator trapped the void and stuff, and how we need to do so as well. These 3 fragments will make us whole again. Take my fragment that binds me from this world, free me from my obligations. Basically, we take these fragments to an area that will imprison the void forever. Goodbye. Let me tell you, when I first played this game, and he did that, I was like, oh, he dead. He dead. I think this is the void, yeah, I think that was his name. Alright, let's go home. I wonder how many people are streaming this game. Probably not a lot, to be honest. It's probably just me. One time, me and my friend were streaming. We were streaming Ace Attorney, the first game, Ace Attorney Phoenix, right? And I was like, you know what? I really want to stream art. And he was like, alright, you can do that. And I was like, I will do that. And then I set it up and everything. And then he's like, wait, you're doing it now? And I was like, yes. Anyway, try to have a lot of fun here. I'm sorry for moments of silence. I don't try to be quiet, it's mainly just circumstances out of my control. But yeah, I've explained it already, whatever. So this is the Creator's Shrine, we'll come back here later. Another couple of ideas I had for comics and shit. I like comics. Webtoon comics, mainly. I don't really like superhero comics, if we're being honest here. I think they're kind of boring. I actually didn't know what a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle was back in the day. I was like, what's a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle? And they were like, you don't know what a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle is? And I was like, no. My name is Ra. I was there on the day of the Great Fire. My youngest child was ill. I'm sorry. When I asked the spirit animals for help. When I prayed by the shrine of Iloque, a terror of brightness pierced the air and the land trembled and screamed. And terror took flight and washed the eagle's eyes as the land broke into pieces which crumbled and turned to dust. Only one place seemed calm. I flew there and perched on it. Horror-struck, it was the lighthouse. Interesting. That's where Diana and shit are. Eyes was surrounded by a golden shimmer that was warmed and soothed me. I saw the priestess Kara pass me by weeping. She held the lantern key, such as they made in the city of Orza, but the lantern... Oh, wait, is my voice on? Oh no! Oh no! I forgot to turn my mic back on. No! Oh, God. I'm so sorry. Oh, jeez. I talked about comics and shit. I talked about how I didn't really know how the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles were in middle school until someone had to explain it to me, and I forgot to read that! She descended in the lighthouse. I saw that many spirit animals had gathered around the tower watching. The crowd came to them. They bowed their heads and laughed as if it was an unspoken signal. Most of the spirit animals are dead, if I remember. The crowd then looked at me and said, "You are Aram? I know you, and we need to talk." I found my voice and asked, "What has happened to the world, Kara?" And she was silent for a moment and then said, "A great danger has gone, but also a great light. It's time we gathered all who are lost so that we may find a way for our people to live in peace with the world again." Ever since I have been flying from one broken island to another to tell the lost people that there is a new home, to lead them there, where we are. In time, may you heal again, where my youngest can regain her strength. I think this is that place the guy was talking about, which is where water meets meets her golden hair or something like that, and then it turned beautiful and shit. I feel like I'm probably gonna have to split this one off too. I'm so sorry, guys. Sometimes, like, I see people view my stuff, like art. I generally have like 10 views, but generally on these streams, I never have any viewers. I really wish I did. Just make this all interesting. Like, I'm not interesting enough. We have a Discord server for my friends' Twitch streams. His name is Dontreadthisifurstraight on Twitch. And he kind of streams stuff like Ace Attorney, Splatoon. Recently he started a Cave Story. But that's beside the point. We have a Discord server where we're all sort of just happy. But the funnier thing is that we recently got Pokebots. Pokemon bots that like have a little premise of being Pokemon and stuff, and my mic is on, hopefully. Yep, there we go. Just double checking. Anyway, so yeah, he has Pokemon bots on his Discord server, and then we continuously play Pokemon at random points for every like 45 minutes. A new Pokemon comes by, and sometimes it's shiny, sometimes it's not. Sometimes they evolve. They evolve at the same levels, and it's a lot of fun. And I'm starting to get out of breath. I hate talking. I got it. It's the same patterns as it was outside. Anyway, I'm such a puzzleman. Anyway, as I was saying, I don't really like talking that much, so I don't even know why I'm such in a talking mood at the moment. Generally, I think if I want to stream, I have to do it really early in the morning, or just never. Especially now, my family got COVID, and my mom and dad have been staying home from work, and I just really want it to be over so I can just relax and stream and stuff, do my schoolwork in some kind of peace. Hello, Wanderer, you took your time, were you perhaps led astray or just followed by the slow one? I think his name is Medvin. Slow as few shifters I have met, but sharp and intelligent. Do you know what it is he's found? You hold both light and key to lead you to twilight, both dusk and dawn, I believe. Tell us what the gate is, a temple, the silhouette of a setting sun. You will find more answers there. Go, bird faster than Medvin. Secrets await you in the deep. Seek counsel from the ones who slumber. That's the problem with, like, muting my mic. I generally have to mute my mic so I can talk to my mom and stuff. But I keep forgetting to turn it back on, and I have, like, a second monitor. I'm not rich. I'm just talking to me. He's just joined the stream. Actually, he probably can't. Yeah, I feel like it jumped through multiple topics. He's playing Cave Story, and he told us he did something wrong, and we were like, what do you mean? I thought you did pretty good. And then he says, oh no, I forgot to get the panties so I can turn into the girl character. Excuse me? You forgot what now? Any game that involves sort of like panties and stuff are just sort of weird. Like, what was that game? Yandere Simulator? God, does anyone still even play that game? I feel like it's been dead so long. Oh, I'm in the field! Sheep! Oh, I'm back here. Whoops, my bad. Yeah, Yandere Simulator. I used to really like Yandere Simulator. And I'm not gonna feel bad about it. Because I was like a kid back when I liked them. I used to watch this channel. His channel called Cub Scouts. Jeez, I really liked his videos. I don't know why I stopped watching it. There's just something about him said I was probably once a homophobe, and I don't know why. And so instead of getting disappointed or something, I just stopped watching him. And I feel like I'm so sad about that, because I really liked his content, and I really want to watch it again. God, why am I getting sad over this? I'm sad. But it's like, how can I just go back and watch years of content that I have missed? It's like a show. There's a reason I left, and while it may not be a good reason, it was still a reason. And I feel like if it was the reason why I didn't like it, it's like it got boring. It's the same format. There was another guy, Bear Ghost Games. He played video games with his family all the time. Sometimes he would do it alone, but mainly with his family. And it's the same thing over and over again. And he mainly just got popular via Roblox videos. He has thousands of Roblox videos, and I was just like, okay, but I like this game, and he wouldn't play it that often because people would get mad if he didn't play Roblox, and I kind of feel bad. And when he finally said, you know what, I'm not going to play Roblox anymore, people stopped following. People stopped subscribing and stuff. I knew this grandpa who used to have a really great following on YouTube. Also stopped following, and I was just like, wow, he was like his biggest fan. And he stopped, and I was like, wow, alright. And so I stopped too. I thought I fell. I wonder if I can get RJ on the stream at the moment. No, I'm probably gonna stop and eat dinner at the moment. I'm such a bad streamer. I just stop my stream whenever. I stopped my stream before because I couldn't talk, and I really felt like it's not good content if I just don't talk. And so I was like, I'm gonna stop and return. the fish. They're so cool. Sorry, I'm having fun with the fishes. Anyway, I just texting me and he's like, "You're streaming?" Yeah, I've been streaming. Did it not send the text? Oh yeah, did it? Whatever. Man has paws that cannot run but chases longingly the sun. Man has wings that cannot fly, but he will always seek the sky. Man has eyes that cannot see but watch eternity. Man is lost unknowing his danger, to his own mind a stranger. That's deep. Alright. I think they're having like a party or something here. If I remember right. No, I guess I'm not remembering right. Let's go down here. No! Alright, we can do this. I'm hearing the Discord thing, but I feel like I'm just crazy. Yeah, I'm just crazy. I joined this Discord server. It was like this, I'm teaching how to draw kind of Discord server. And there was like thousands of people there. And it's still on my registered thing, but it's like, I don't talk there. There's like a gambling section and stuff, and it's really just overwhelming for me. Was that the entire thing here? It can't be. Let's go up these stairs. Oh, I feel like I almost fell there. But anyway, back to childhood. I remember in elementary school I had this friend in 4th grade, and she was a 3rd grader, and we were really good friends, and sorry. My friend is sending me these toe socks. It's like these cat pod socks, and it's like nice, but also, yeah, they're kind of nice. Are these floating? Oh, they are. Well, I thought it was just crazy. Oh wait, this is part 2, hold on. Can't be doing this. When the world was still new and the Creator had drawn the land, the spirit animals gathered to talk. The fox said, "There are new animals around. They walk on 2 feet." A crane said, "A new bird." The fox shook his head and said, "They have no wings." A monkey said, "I've seen them too. They are without fur and cannot climb as well." An owl said, "They fear the night and drive it away with fire." An otter said, "They build nests on the land, but they are not the ones with it. But they are not one with it." A deer said, "They are loud and do not know how to walk the woods." A bear says, "They are like cubs who do not know the way home." The fox cocked his head and said, "Yes, that is why we have to help them." Oops, my bad. I tried to jump to the other one. Help them. The other animals looked stunned. "Yes," the fox said, "their minds see eternity, and they are lost and afraid. They need something to hold on to, or they will harm themselves, the lands, and us." The fox said, "What do you propose, Nasty Hare?" "I propose a pact," said the fox. "If one of them can talk to us, we offer him the bond with the land." The fox continued, "If he accepts, he can take the shape of one of us, the one he made the pact with. And he will be one with the land, and still see beyond the veil, and he can guide and guard his people, and so we all will be at peace." The other animals saw the wisdom in this and agreed to it. And so some humans can become one with the world, and the chosen were called Whispers. I'm guessing that's why it can transform into. You kind of sound echoey. It's probably because I'm in the closet. Sorry. Hold on, let me try to fix that somehow. I don't know how to fix that. Oh wells. Uwu. The Uwu Samurai. Glad you can make it. Don't read this if you're straight. Sort of just been talking to myself this entire time. Like always. I streamed once before. No, like bad connection echo. Ah. Well, you know my computer. It's not that great. I forgot how to do this puzzle. Ah, yes, now I remember. Let's see here. What was it talking about? Ah, yes, these weird toe beanies. Socks that you keep sending me. It's like, they're pretty cool. But like, I don't see them functioning well as gloves. How do I get back up? How do I get back up? Oh no! Oh, here it is. Yeah, they sort of like have. They're fingerless gloves, which first of all, they work well as fingerless gloves, but also the little thing in the middle just sort of seems too big to be functioning. Is that where we're supposed to go? Where the hell am I supposed to go? I hate this game's lack of positional. My sister left. What do you mean your sister left? I hope that's not a really bad thing. Wait, what are you talking about? I'm talking about the toe beanies you sent me. I'm talking about how they look sort of practical, but then again, they don't look practical at all. Due to the size of the toe bean thing, it's kind of too big. One voice call, sure, I guess. Let me pull up Discord. Discord. Let me just save just in case it breaks. Because it would. It totally would. Opening up this sword right now. Yeah. Alright, it's open. I will now wait for you to be able to join. AER Memories of Old. So just waiting on you here. How did I miss a call? Hello?
Hello.
Hey!
Hello. My audio is coming out the wrong device.
I think I need to turn you up for the stream. Hold on. There we go.
Hello?
Hello? What was that echo?
Hello.
Hello? There you go.
Fuck. God damn it, my headphones doing bullshit again.
It stopped doing
My
it now.
headphone is doing headphone bullshit and I cannot hear you. Let me do a thing.
Alright. But it does the thing, he just disconnects. Hello?
Oh? Hello?
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 Hello. I am here now. I am now a streamer.
So what was your favorite childhood streamer?
My favorite childhood streamer? I don't think I watch streamers, to be honest.
Or any YouTuber, I'm sorry.
Chugga Conroy!
Do you want to talk about it?
Oh my god, Chugga-Con. Okay, so um so I grew up watching two Let's Players. Alright, two of them. I
Just
actually
two?
um I started off with two and that evolved into just a shit ton of Let's Players. Like, there was just so many Let's Players. It's kind of hard to keep track of them, but I'm going to try. I remember watching, so Chugga Conroy and Koopa Kung Fu. Those were the two. Those were the two main ones I watched. I fucking love Chugga Conroy. He
Do
still
you
makes
still watch
videos
him?
too, so that's great. I stopped following him a while back. But he recently played Super Mario Galaxy 2. And by recently, I mean, I think that was like 2 years ago. So,
That's still pretty recent.
I know, right? So we had Chugga Conroy, Koopa Kung Fu. I used to watch a small amount of Game Grumps. Wasn't a big Game Grumps guy, because they swear.
I remember that from when I tried to explain how Metaton uses both pronouns.
He, she,
They.
it.
They use
Um,
everything.
So I watched Chugga Conroy, Koopa Kung Fu. I used to watch this one guy, he was called Lucky7DX. And I watched his Mario and Luigi, I think, Partners in Time Let's Play. So that was pretty cool.
I sure hope my microphone is on and I didn't turn it off like an idiot again.
Well, I can hear your mic.
On the Twitch stream.
Let's hope it's on, because I muted the Twitch stream. Otherwise, I'd be hearing you twice and delayed.
I do this like so many times. I turn off my mic and then I forget to turn it back on and there's just 10 minutes of silence. And I'm just here talking to myself and I think I went the wrong way.
Well, I know for me, I just sit there for like 3 hours and I don't say a damn thing, so...
Earlier I was talking about how you were playing Cave Story Plus. And I forgot to unmute my mic, so no one heard that.
Oh, speaking of this bullshit, my browser encountered an error while decoding the video.
Yeah, it does that a lot.
Error 3000.
I didn't know there was 3,000 errors.
I also didn't know there were 3,000 errors, but I'm going to /host musicman cakes. I hope that did what I wanted it to.
Hey, maybe we'll get like a little alert on screen.
Hopefully. I think you have to turn them on, though.
I think I do. Oh, no, I don't.
Yeah.
I
wouldn't get the alert.
I'm so fucking lost. This game is just me being lost at the moment, so you can talk about whatever. Do you remember Smosh games?
Oh, dude, I remember Smosh. I didn't watch Smosh games, I watched Smosh.
They were both the same thing anyway.
But right around... I didn't watch them, like, too much, but I did watch them. Like, I remember, like, once a year I'd do, like, a solid, like, week-long binge session of just Smosh. It was terrible. All the videos are crap. They're all trash.
They're so horrible. Especially that food war thing or whatever the hell they did.
Oh my god. They were all terrible. They're all terrible. But I think I think what really affirmed me stopping watching Smosh was when Anthony left.
I liked Smosh. I didn't like it as much as probably other people have, but I still watched them, and then I got into Smosh games, and then I stopped watching the main Smosh channel because they were too annoying, and the Smosh games people were pretty nice.
Nice. How do I go to my channel? I wanna host. I don't know what I'm doing, but I'm gonna try.
What's that about, do you ever watch those channels about where it's
Now
like
hosting Music Man Cakes.
Nice. Oh, it made a sound.
I used to watch Nerdy Nummies on YouTube.
Don't know.
Rosanno has some, I don't know what her name is, and it was hard to pronounce. But basically she made food. It was like a cooking channel, like a baking channel, but all the things she made had a video game theme to them.
Oh, I've seen those. Those are so cool.
She did one. They were Mario Kart cake pops, and they were designed after the shells, right?
Yeah.
But then fucking Miyamoto, the Japanese guy who made Mario, comes on and he's like, and he's got his translator, and they're fucking talking about the cake pops, and he gives her a DS and signs it.
That's fucking cool.
I know, right?
I used to watch this channel. They used to make video game recipes, like food that was in the video games or shows. Like, you know, Toriel's Pies? I don't remember what it's called.
It probably wasn't. The butterscotch cinnamon pie?
Yeah, they used to make it, and other stuff like that. And it was so interesting, and I always wanted to try them, but I never got around to doing so. Wait, I was saying, you ever watch those channels where it's like a family that plays video games together? Sorry about that.
Is that your family?
Yeah. Apparently dinner's ready, and so I don't know how to do this.
How to what? End the stream?
I don't want to end the stream.
What you could do is you could, like, hit the pause button, or, like, say, like, BRB or something. You could insert text onto the screen that says BRB.
No, apparently my computer's struggling to do this. Oh no!
What'd you do?
Mute my mic again.
Damn it!
Great, so I'm gonna go get dinner, I guess.
Alright.
BRB stream.
So I guess, while you do that, I'll go get a cup of water, and I'll just talk into your stream.
That's fine. Yeah, you're allowed to do that.
Awesome.
Don't talk about inappropriate stuff.
Okay, so to begin with, we're gonna talk about hardcore Rule
Bondage.
34.
Alright, see you in a bit.
Alright, see ya. So I guess, this is just the me part of the stream, where it's just me, and this isn't my stream, so I don't know what to do in this position. Which is great, because I'm gonna do nothing. I'm going to go fill up my cup with water, and I'm going to go grab a bag of extra flaming hot Cheetos and pretzels. And I might just make ASMR eating sounds into the mic, which I heard are not terrible. And people like those, so I don't know, whatever floats your boat. I don't think anyone's watching anyways, so, you know, I guess I'll BRB. that sucked. So that sucked. I got my water, got my thing of Cheetos. And I've been feeling like really bad about myself lately, you know. So I went to do a thing of push-ups. Haven't done them in a while. Not since school, I don't think. And I got 4 in, and I was like, yeah, no, I'm good. Which I'm not. Um, but I couldn't do anymore. Which sucked. So that was big sad. Uh, but then I went to do a sit-up, and I haven't been able to do a good sit-up in years because I had this thing and I had this cyst, and it was like in the perfect spot so that whenever I did the sit-up, it would roll right onto it, and it hurt like fucking hell. So I haven't really been able to do a sit-up in a while, and I did like 1 sit-up, and holy crap, did it feel weird. Like it didn't hurt. Like didn't like it. So yeah. I guess this is my segment now. So I get to plug whatever I want. So I'm gonna go find the stream. I'm gonna okay, so I found the stream, and now I can plug whatever I want. So I am going to plug my Discord, which Music Man is a huge part of. He's so huge that I should move the stream type stuff higher up on this list. Wait, that's the wrong. Fuck, that's the wrong thing. I should move the art. You know what the fuck? That's fine there. The art goes, I think, above the stream, but below social. I think that's good. Yeah, that sounds good. Yeah, there we go. So, Music Man is a huge part of the server, and you know, it's pretty small. We have, in total, there's 17 members, and like 5 of them are bots. So we have 11 members in the server, and Music Man is one, and he's a huge part of it. He's one of our most active members. I think he's ranked number 3 behind me and Storm. So you know, consider joining the Discord. You get to chat with your friend. He's not. I mean, he might be. I know he's my friend, but I'm not sure if he's yours. Then again, I'm not sure if you're watching. So, you know, that's a thing. But this is not my non-existent fan base. You are not the non-existent viewers, because that's my non-existent fan base. Please join the Discord. So, I got like 8 dogs, 7 dogs. I have 7 dogs. My dogs are pretty cool. Yeah, I got 7 dogs. They're pretty cool. One of them's really old and he might die soon, so that's kind of sad. But today should not be a sad day. So Music Man, he mostly streams art. He doesn't often stream games. In fact, if I check his channel right now, it is in the past, all of the streams he's done. That's odd. Okay, he's actually started streaming some more games. Streamed a lot of he did a World Next Door. Ooh, I saw that one on Epic. I probably have it. Oh no, I hear yelling. And dogs. Lots of dogs that aren't my dogs. Watch now. 2 viewers. Yep, I'm one of those 2 viewers. Yeah. Maybe we'll do Ace Attorney tomorrow. Maybe. Might even do it today. It all depends on what Music Man says. Wait, what? What does one of the bots say? Playing 2020 is almost over. That's kind of funny. So I'm gonna talk about one of my favorite streamers. And I don't really watch streamers, to be honest, but the one streamer that I have watched like a little bit of live is Simple Flips. He was a Mario 64 speedrunner, but now he plays like hacks and mods and stuff. So that's pretty neat. He's pretty cool. Another guy who sometimes I'll catch a stream, but I won't stick around for long. His name is Vinny, and he's Vine Sauce. Vine Sauce is fun. I really like Vine Sauce. Although I don't tend to watch Vine Sauce all too often. But when I watch Simple Flips and Vine Sauce, it's usually the YouTube channels where they re-upload streams or they like condense them into like highlight videos. That stuff's neat. Oh no. I do hear people. There are people here. But the last person okay, so there used to be the Super Monkey Ball 2 player called Jeff, and he was like really good at Super Monkey Ball 2. I actually don't know if he was like really good at Super Monkey Ball 2. I'm not good at Super Monkey Ball 2, and the stuff he did looked pretty impressive. And he was a streamer, but in the last few years, he didn't really upload all too much. And in fact, I don't think like his Twitch channel like didn't exist. And his YouTube was just inactive. There was like no update, no nothing. So I had to do my own digging, and it took a while, but I found out that he's not Jeff anymore, or a guy. Her name is Kit, and so that's what she streams as. Streams under Kit, K-I-T-T. She plays Super Monkey Ball 2, and in fact, she's playing Super Monkey Ball 2 right now. I would recommend.
That's really nice.
Oh shit, you're back.
Oh yeah, I forgot to remind you, I have wireless headphones, so I was just hearing you the entire time I was eating.
Oh.
But it made for some interesting stuff.
I'm glad I know how to talk when nothing's going on.
There was like 15-second pauses.
There were, but that's because I was going to get water and chips.
Will had me some great old tacos and stuff. It was a great time.
Yeah, I had me a great cup of water.
Oh wait, the stream still can't hear me. It's
You're
just you
still
laughing
muted.
at yourself.
For the record, Music Man did come back right after I finished talking about Kit.
Yeah, it was around the time we said, "Oh, you're back."
Yeah. Yeah, probably.
And turn on the game for the stream, and then we'll
Whoop.
continue.
Awesome. I see you played The World Next Door. Was that any good?
It's really fun. Yeah, it's kind of
That was a
hard, but it's
that
fun.
was an epic game, right?
Yeah, it was.
I got that one, I think. I remember seeing it in Epic and I was like, "Oh, this is neat. I'm never going to play it."
It's really fun. Yeah, it's kind of fun. I saw someone play it.
I got Celeste for free from Epic Games like a whole year ago.
But you also got it from
I also got it from the Itch.io bundle. The what was it? Battle for Racial Injustice?
Equality.
Bundle for Racial Equality?
Not inequality. I think that's the opposite of what we want.
I said equality. With an E.
I thought you previously said inequality, and I was like, no, I don't think so.
I said injustice.
Ah. I thought you said inequality. Yeah, I'm bad at hearing.
Yeah, I can tell. Your hearing is bad.
Everything is bad.
I see that you have a controller display that doesn't fucking work.
Yeah. It's because I turned off my stream and turned it back on, and I forgot to turn it on again, and I don't want to go through that.
What are you using for that?
Just this website I found on Google.
Is it called GamePadViewer.com?
Yeah.
It should work. I mean, I don't understand why it's not working.
What I have...
Have you tried refreshing the site?
Well, you see, I closed the site because it's Google Chrome, and I didn't want to, like, slow the stream down any more than it is.
Wait, so you're not using it in Streamlabs? Like you were, like, streaming a separate window for it? Like...
It gives you a link, and I've been using that link. But if you just close the Google Chrome, it still works.
Yeah,
But the bad thing is...
You don't need to open the... You're using a browser source on Streamlabs, right?
Yeah.
So just refresh the cache.
Is that really just what I need to do?
Yeah, you like right-click it, you go to Properties, you scroll down, refresh cache. Like... It's the same way that you, like, reset the chat box.
Sorry.
It's not... It's, like, not rocket science.
It just says disconnected.
How?
Good question.
Your thing, it's not showing that it's disconnected on my screen.
Yeah, it's because it's very slow.
Oh yeah, that would make sense. It just paused right now.
Yeah. I like how your streams are usually delayed because you're streaming on multiple platforms. Mine's just delayed because bad computing.
Aren't you using Restream?
Yeah.
If you're using Restream, that delays it.
I think I am. Don't really know at this point.
Wait, that means you have a YouTube channel, right?
Yeah, it's up there, yeah.
It's what?
It's there.
Is it still Music Man Cakes?
Yeah.
Alright, I'm looking you up on YouTube.
Nice.
I'm put your link in the chat.
I was gonna say, oh no, but no, just self-promote myself at this point.
It's, well, I put my Discord link in your chat.
I did, I heard that, and I was like, well, yeah, I guess.
Oh, I should have a bot set up so that when you stream, it notifies.
I should stream this to you so you can hear the music as well.
There's music?
Yeah, exactly. Ah, jeez, I just hope it's not that bad.
Multi-streaming with Restream.io.
Let's see here. I'll just share my entire screen. This is just for the music.
Oh god, I could hear myself. Yo, you should make me a mod for your YouTube channel. I don't know how to do that.
Me neither. It froze.
It did.
Everything just froze for a good 15 seconds.
The Discord's frozen too.
Everything is just like having a harder time.
Oh, I can see the Discord chat.
Nice. Can you hear the music?
No, I see a pause screen. I still don't hear music.
God damn it. Because for some reason the Discord doesn't recognize the... Oh, maybe I can just do this instead. Like a normal person.
Oh my god, there's music!
Thank God you can hear it.
Whoa. Whoa. Holy shit, dude.
Yeah, I already played this game. I'm kinda used to this.
Poggers.
Come here, little bird. Oh, you're voice acting it?
I don't know, I was just reading it. I saw a text box come up and I was like, damn, dude, there's a plot.
I can explain the plot. I should probably explain the plot for this
You
game.
should. I don't know what the fuck's going on. A very long time ago, your people addressed me as a Twilight Guardian.
So, my name is... my name is Ak, and I am a pilgrim on an adventure to meet all the gods and be the sort of priest for my land. However, all the gods are having a hard time because this evil force is causing trouble, and I'm here to help them. Also, I'm half bird.
Oh yeah, that's pretty cool. My name's Rudy, and I fucking stream on the internet for no one.
I'm also half bird.
Oh my god, this is amazing. There's fucking music.
A god died earlier. Just so you know.
A god went on a diet?
Died.
Oh,
Like
yeah,
a day. 6 feet under.
That tends not to be so good.
It's fine. They were designed that way, technically. Sitting at the border of dusk and dawn, ensuring safe travels on the path to the lands of dreams and back again. Even after the Great Divide up.
I was there watching a priestess lead someone to the temple. I can't read. The text is so small. I don't have this full screen. I should have this full screen.
Probably.
A long time I have waited for this moment to come. I have grown weak, but the power I was left tethering me to your world lent. God fucking damn it, I can't read. A long time I've waited for this moment. Listen carefully, little bird. Oh, and okay, cool. It was doing some weird shit. You still have to find one last fragment, but you need to hurry before darkness buries your path. You have to make the 3 fragments whole again. I will give you the part I was given for keep safing.
Keep safing?
Gods were lost to the minds of women, men, but I cannot wait. Please accept my fragment and finish what was started long
Long ago,
ago.
sorry.
Oh, the music. Oh no, the music's dying. Oh no, the screen is frozen.
Oh no! Hold on, let me pause it so you can finish watching it.
Oh no, you paused.
Yeah, did it catch up?
It sees paused.
Yeah, but is it caught up? So you can watch him die.
Well, you see, it lags, but I don't see anything happen. It just cuts. Oh, I see a hand. To, oh, oh, cool. He's gone now. A hand just vanished into the Netherlands.
Wait, what frames did I give you?
I don't know. Probably 30.
Hold on, let me double check just in case.
Stream has ended. Cricket noise.
I gave you 15. My bad. It's probably why it's like that.
Oh wow, this has animation. I'm joking. I'm joking. I saw some animation. Oh, but this is clearly like more.
Jeez, I hope my microphone isn't off like an idiot again. It's not.
It's Mario.
I was like, jeez, I guess don't read the super shade is just gonna be laughing at himself again.
Ah. Ewo. Rar XD.
I like how delayed my stream is.
Oh, it's beautiful.
It's like, sometimes I'm thinking, you know what, I kind of want to get a new computer so that these problems don't continue happening. And other times I'm like, no, I like this chaotic energy.
Is it a laptop or desktop?
Laptop.
Ah, yeah, they're gonna keep happening.
And I'm like, I like this chaotic energy. Let's continue.
I have a high quality gaming laptop and these problems still happen. So
I have a low quality travel laptop by
and those
Acer.
problems still happen. Mine's also an Acer.
Interesting.
Yeah, mine's the Acer Predator Helios
Predator.
300. Mine is it's VR ready apparently.
Interesting.
Yeah, so apparently if I plug a VR in, it'll just work.
This is my bird form. Because
Holy
you just gotta have
shit.
one.
Holy shit! I've seen videos of this.
This is a pretty nice looking game. Here's Wingsoft files.
What happens if you just go down? Do you die?
Let's try it out. We're teleported to the nearest area.
Can you turn into a person in the middle of the sky?
Yeah, actually. Watch.
I'm watching. Oh, cool!
You just straight up fall.
Wow. Have you ever seen The Legend of Zelda: The Wind Waker?
I have not, no.
It looks kind of like this.
Oh nice, we're in a new area.
Yo, especially that map thingy. That looks like super Legend of Zelda: The Wind Waker.
So the more north we go, the more snowy it is. As that tends to happen.
I just thought of something that would actually make for pretty decent. That I don't think would cost too much, hopefully. You ever heard of the Wii U?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was kind of a garbage system. Didn't work that well. I have one.
Alright.
I got it new. So I was sad. But The Legend of Zelda Wind Waker got an
Yes.
HD remake for the Wii U.
Why?
They were trying to get people to buy it, probably.
Yeah, probably.
Ow, pain!
I have the
Okay.
Wii. But that's not really what we're looking for.
Yo. Okay, so this is pretty cool. I could get it for $19.99, plus tax from GameStop.
Interesting.
Oh, I could get it for $20 from Best Buy.
Nice. Also known as, if you talk to the employees and become friends with them, you get an employee discount.
Yeah, but like if you're alone and no one's watching and there are no cameras, you could get the 5-finger discount. That's bad advice. Don't do that.
Don't do drugs, kids.
Winners don't do drugs.
Well, actually, no. Never mind.
I mean, come on, it says so on the arcade machines. Winners don't do drugs.
What was that other game I was gonna play? Oh, yeah, I was gonna play Costume Quest. You ever seen Costume Quest?
I have not I have not. I cannot talk.
So,
I just realized something kind of weird that I didn't think about earlier.
what?
So I was playing Cave Story Plus, right? The one that's free on Epic right now.
Yeah, I have it.
But I was getting achievements from Steam.
You said achievement, and I was like, wait. From Steam? Like, how?
I don't know.
Because you aren't technically allowed to connect Epic Games to Steam.
You don't get to do that. And every other game I've tried that's available both on Steam and Epic would not do that.
So why did it do it now?
I don't know. Here's another thing I noticed. The version on Epic is the new version of Cave Story.
What do you mean?
What I mean is, I looked up all the release dates, and the one on Epic has released the latest.
Nice.
And, you know, normally a game will have its, like, release year as the copyright date or whatever.
Yeah.
Copyright 2020.
Most of them say that, actually. I think.
Yeah, but usually this game doesn't get updated. It just comes out and that's it. And it came out in like 2011. This Cave Story game.
I was gonna talk about this story right here. Is apparently this child who's very lost in this world and confused, and is scared, and that's just about it.
Oh, cool! Sounds amazing. Now make him do a flip.
Hey, you can actually do that. Hold on, let me go try to find something.
I slept wrong last night, and now my back hurts. Ah.
Oh no, I'm dying.
I love how just nonchalant you are. You're just like, oh no, I'm dying.
Alright, let's see here.
Oh no, that's digital. I don't want digital.
There it is.
I want the physical copy. I'm looking it up on G2A.
GOG.
No, not GOG.
They're alright.
Ever heard of a G2A?
No.
They're this game key resellers website that's like no one likes and game developers hate and publishers hate, and it's pretty much just like this ultra sketch website.
Alright.
But they sell games really cheap there.
Trying to find where the hell I'm supposed to go here. I think it's right there. No, it is not.
That's sad. They don't have it.
This game is so chill. It's like, oh, we just want you to explore. No, I just kind of want a sense of direction, sort of. I just want to know where the fuck I'm going.
Wow, this is great. I'm looking up a character from GTA 5.
Never played it.
It was free on Epic Games like last year,
Oops, I'm
I think.
dying.
Or maybe it was like June or something. Anyways, it was free for a while, so I got it. So I was looking up some of the characters, and because there are some parts in the game where like you're having to set up like a big heist to like rob a bank or something, right?
I like how you say it. You gonna make a heist. Rob a bank.
So it's a big process, but when you're doing the setup, you get to pick like certain like not very important characters for like I guess to join your bank robbing crew, because they can do things that your characters can't. So I was looking up this one character, and in 2 out of the 3 levels where he is pickable, if you pick him, he will fucking die.
Nice. Doing this reminds me, I was gonna say something yesterday about how it seems like you just gotten used to me joining you on voice call streams.
Yeah.
And that's, then you sort of just stopped talking, and I'm like, no, it's probably because you're expecting something. You're expecting just me to talk, and I'm like, no, I don't want to say that, that's kind of rude.
What happens is, the reason why I like talking with you is because I can actually like focus my mind on that.
I'm talking?
Well, like holding a conversation, you know?
Yeah.
But if there's nothing there, I find it very hard to hold a conversation with myself.
Because earlier, before you joined, I was just spitting out random stuff, and it was like very quick, and I ran out of conversation topics.
Out from Cave Story or whatever, right? I was playing the game.
Yeah, you said that, and I guess me and Star were confused.
So I did a lot of research on Cave Story because I felt like I felt like I was stuck, you know, in that cave.
That cave story?
In that last cave, and I found out lots of stuff that I didn't do. So like I missed the panties that let me play the mode where I get to play as the female robot.
Freaking panties for some reason.
The what? You said?
We both said it. And at first I was like, yeah, that sounds like a type of game that would do that.
Fun fact that Cave Story, the original one at least, it was made by one guy.
You said that, yes.
He made the game. He made it with like a retro art style.
Yeah.
And not only did he make it with a retro art style, but he made it with a retro style. Like there was very limited programming, limited color palette. The entire game was really fucking small file size. So it was like a classic video game.
Yeah.
And then people, they like deconstructed the source code, and then another group of people made their own source code. So there are ports of the game for like every system ever. There's a Sega Genesis port of the game.
That's pretty cool.
For the fucking Sega Genesis.
Speaking of games, I recently found out that they actually make not safe for work games.
Who?
People.
Oh, you just found that out?
Yeah.
Haven't you? Are you saying you've never heard of Honey Pop?
What the fuck is Honey Pop?
Oh my god, you've never heard of Honey Pop.
Mainly, I've just been going on itch.io and seeing what type of crazy shit people be doing.
Well, I mean, have you checked? I'm pretty sure like at least one of my bundle for radical, something or other.
It's radical, man.
At least one of those games in that bundle has to be not safe.
Yeah, so I go on there and I see vampire one, a vampire dating game, and I'm just like, is this? It's gotta be, because I don't think they would do that. For some reason, in my mind, I thought that itch.io would not do porn games until the message popped up in the screen. It's like, this is 18 plus, and I was like, oh, it actually is, isn't it?
Your thing was like flipping out.
So you stopped responding, so I just went back to Discord to see if you're still there.
Yeah, I was still there. You were talking about a dating game.
A vampire dating game.
Yeah, and so I thought of something, so I needed to look up to see whether or not it was fucking real.
From what I saw, it said it was the person lost interest, and they kind of stopped. So I alright, I moved on, and so I moved on, and I was like, I wonder if there's any more. And then I find this well-reviewed, not safe for work game, and I was like, okay, I think it was called a Dasher or something, and it was furry and gay. So I was like, alright.
Wait, what's it called?
A Dasher or something? I forgot what the company was named, but it's on itch.io. And from what I saw, it was in development for a couple years. And it is apparently more... It's a really good story with furry porn mixed in. And so, the only thing deterring me from playing that game is the furry porn. But other than that, it's like, well, if it's a great story, then it's a great story.
So what'd you look up to find this furry dating sim thing?
I just put NSFW and started scrolling.
How far did you scroll?
Lord knows. But that was mainly the point I wanted to make. It's it's kind of weird, or not weird, interesting, that no matter what type of content you make, you can just add a very interesting plot point.
Yeah,
And that'll just be the focus of the game. And I just went to Twitter because I shared that's where it is. And then I found people just talking about the story instead of just the furry porn. I was like, well, this seems like a pretty nice community.
Wait, you shared it on Twitter or you looked it up on Twitter?
I looked it up on Twitter. And it's like, well, it seems like
So
a
would it be
pretty
in your
good...
browsing history?
No, not anymore. It's been years.
Oh, it was a long time ago?
No, it's been like 3 months or something.
Ah.
I did not find this yesterday.
That's sad. Cause I was about to start looking it up.
What I kind of want to do is just like go into the file and try to rip out the furry porn. But like then again, I'm like, no, I don't want to do that. I don't want to take away from the creator. I don't want to take something that the creator wanted in the game to like just make it comfortable for me. So I'm just not gonna do that.
So when you first started talking about your vampire dating simulator, I remembered something I saw. I saw an article that it was coming out like last year. And I was like, what the fuck? I looked it up, found out that it was indeed going to be released, and then I promptly forgot about it. And
What is it? Is it?
I love you, Colonel Sanders.
Yes!
Looking good dating simulator.
I have it. We're playing that next. I'm almost done with this game, technically.
Oh no!
I'm technically almost done with this game, so we'll just restart the sheet and put in Colonel Sanders doing it looking good.
No, we still have an Ace Attorney to do.
A day. Anyway, this place looks great.
I'm fine with playing a dating sim, I just don't want to fucking play the KFC dating.
What other type of dating sim have you played?
Your thing is like cutting out.
Yes. Always. What type of dating sim have you played? That's not KFC. Have you played any dating sim?
Let me think. Let me think. I need to think about this, okay?
You're not gonna be judged.
Like, I am going to be. I know it. I gotta think, like.
You're not gonna be judged.
Really hard on this.
We just talked about furry dating sim. I think it was a dating sim, at least. It was either a dating sim or a furry novel.
Oh, that doesn't help.
Anyway, you're not gonna be judged.
I'm going to be judged. Have I played a dating sim?
I feel like you're Googling it now.
Oh, yes, I have. I just remembered. Oh, God.
What was it?
Oh, God. I just remembered the one dating sim I've played.
What was it?
So,
What was it?
I'm gonna start by talking about something that's not directly related. Have you ever heard of Undertale?
Yeah, never mind. It's in character. Yes.
Have you ever heard of this YouTuber called Marisu?
No.
Very long time. And not that long, but for a while, I used to watch this YouTuber called Marisu, and he did a lot of Undertale videos on like lots of fan games and shit.
Alright.
And apparently he made anime-styled Undertale fan art.
I think I've seen it. But continue for me to make sure.
And someone made this. They used that fan art and they made a dating sim with it.
Is it like... Should I ask?
I believe it was called... Fuck, what was it called? I think it was called like Anime Tale or something. I don't remember. But, what happened was the creator claims that there's still... One day, the creator, like, took down the game. It was one of those visual novel dating sim type things, and it was on this website. And the creator, they like took it down, and they replaced the game with like a screen that said like, "Oh, I'm still working on it, guys. This is gonna take a while for the next update," and they never did. And that was back in like 2016, 2017.
Yeah, they're never coming back. They're probably dead. That reminds me of a story on the internet about this person who was from Fiverr. If you don't know what Fiverr is where you can hire people.
I've heard about Fiverr.
I'm talking for the viewers mainly. Where you can hire people.
Viewers?
No. Well, sometimes they watch it after the stream, and I'm like, that's weird. But anyway, Fiverr is where you can hire people to do shit, like art, or, in this case, run a website. So anyway, the day of the website's release, it turns out the guy who was hired, who was a furry, was shot and killed by another furry, who, because the person who shot him found out that the original person was a zoophile. Terrible people, but
Oh god.
that's besides the point. He killed him, and while he was running from the police, took over the asshole's clients for free, and they managed to launch the website on time. But that's just kind of the story there.
Yeah, I found it. I found the visual novel dating sim type thing.
Visual novels are actually kind of great.
It was called Anime Tale. And then it was subtitled, apparently.
Subtitles?
Yeah, FNIA cross Undertale. And it turns out that he made another visual novel thingamabob called, FNIA, Five Nights in Anime or something like that.
Wait a minute! I've seen that one!
And so this Undertale one like crossed over into it, but back in 2016, he disabled the novel. He's like, I'm working on this big update to make it like way less cringy, and he never did. People are pissy about it in the comments. I'm reading them right now.
Have you ever seen that game?
No, I don't. You see, I have this thing where Five Nights just scare the shit out of me, so I try to avoid anything related to it ever at all.
Alright, well, I'll just talk about it then. I once saw this video about this guy who played Five Nights at Freddy's, but it was, how do you call it? Big titty Five Nights at Freddy's. And the way you died in the game was you got suffocated by their titties. And the game over screen was just a news article that says security guard suffocated. We don't know how.
Wow.
But that was the game, and you just gave me flashbacks of it.
So I'm gonna read off I'm gonna try to read off as many comments as I can, because it looks like it's only showing some of them.
It's probably because they're bad.
It's probably because I'm using the mobile site. Okay, so from November 4th, 2020. So people are still checking in on this. Like,
that was like a month ago.
Yeah, I know.
This day.
No, it was yesterday.
But no, today's November 4th.
Today's
the 5th.
Yeah. He's gone and he isn't coming back. I don't know what. No one knows. He doesn't respond to any PMs and hasn't updated anything since 2016. I'm sorry, but if you're looking for any Five Nights at Anime game made by him, it's old, it hasn't been updated. It's time to say goodbye to Turner J. Frost and look to others for what we want.
You know, he probably did die.
August 21st, 2020. How the hell do I download?
Those are the saddest ones, though, where the creator just leaves or dies midway through. And no one really knows what happened to them until someone comes on and feel like, we suffered a terrible loss. This person is no longer with us, and everyone's like, rip.
Wow, this looks like it was, according to the site, it was released in May. It was last updated in September, so that must have been when they put the update that said, sorry, you can't play the game, fuck you.
Yeah. This September.
So it was May to September, both of 2016. So, according to my math, that's May, June, July, August, September. It was live for like 4 months. Like June, July, August.
Is it just me or is the stream frozen?
Only 3 months. I don't know. I can see your screen, but...
Oh, I guess it just was my phone because the entire thing was still stuck on outside the temple.
Well, I'm going to check now. Because I'm not watching the stream, remember? I'm watching, Discord.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not frozen. You're on a button, it looks like. So it was live for about 3 months. 3 months this game was live. And I played it.
Well, that's a very interesting story about your first dating game. I think my first dating game was just Dream Daddy.
What?
Have you not seen Dream Daddy by Game Grumps? I think it was Game Grumps.
Nope. I don't even know if I want to go down that route.
It's not NSFW. It's actually pretty fun and normal.
I don't believe
it's
a damn word you say.
It's... how do I explain it?
Almost at least say no.
It's just assholes with children running around doing their thing. Like, there's a musician and you go to concerts and shit. I think you only have off-screen sex, which they talk about the very next day. But that's as bad as it gets. I think for only one dateable character, you actually get dialogue about it. Are you still there?
I am still here, and boy oh boy do I hate it. So what's your favorite water?
Water?
Yeah, water.
Um, hose water.
Ah, pain, 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 ack, pain,
Okay, probably not.
ack, pain.
I'm lost right now.
Stop being lost. Problem solved.
Well, let's talk about first video game ever played. And is it Wii Sports?
It'd have to be something from the GameCube era, I think.
Uh,
Apparently, I used to play video games as a fucking baby.
Alright.
That's just what I've heard from my parents. Like, they claim that there's a picture of me sitting on my dad's lap with a controller in my hand, playing a video game.
I mean, I'm sure that photo exists, but I'm pretty sure you're not the one playing. I think they just shoved the controller into your hand and called it a day. I don't think you played it.
I definitely remember that when I was little, I could not read. So I had a very hard time playing, like, Zelda.
You couldn't read where you were supposed to go.
So I didn't know what I was doing. But when someone read what read to me the game, I would get that shit done. And they were bewildered because I was such a small child.
I guess that leads me to my next question. What's your favorite type of game?
Oh, my favorite type of game, I'd be platformer.
Nice.
Yeah. I just, I love me a good platformer, like Super Mario but in 3D. Super Mario again. Ooh,
Mario?
I mean, Mario's pretty good. I do have to give it that. A Hat in Time. Woo! I really like that one. That was a good 3D platformer. Super Mario Sunshine. Little Big Planet. Little Big Planet 2. Little Big Planet 3. Super Mario World. I have pretty early memories of that one. I used to have it on the Game Boy.
Well, I don't know if you remember Milan. Rip Milan. You remember him? Milan?
Mr. Milan?
Mr. Milan.
Yeah!
Great guy. Me too.
Awesome. I sent him a text one day. I just said, Grant Thompson had died. And he was like, I know.
What?
Are you saying you've never heard of the King of Random?
Explain.
Okay. So there used to be this YouTube channel called, and by used to I mean there's this YouTube channel called The King of Random. And it was this guy, his name was Grant Thompson, and he would do like projects.
Yes.
And like, I think it was like once a week or something, he'd do a thing, and then he'd say how to do the thing that he did. And he'd say like what pieces you need, and a lot of them were stuff that you could easily do. It was like, he's like, I made slime, and then I used pipe to make a container for the slime.
Alright.
So it looked like something out of Ninja Turtle, you know?
I was talking about that earlier.
He's like, he's like, here's how you can carve an apple to look like a swan. here's how to make here's how to make a mold using Legos and silicon to make Jello. Here's how I made Jello. That's Lego. You know, stuff like that. Like, he did all these great videos, and like, I think it was earlier this year, or maybe it was last year, like late last year, he fucking died.
Damn.
Like, it fucking came at a shot. I think he was only like 40 or something. Like, he fucking died.
It's pretty sad.
I found out because I was watching a goddamn Game Theorist video. You know, fucking GT Live? I finally caught a live stream from the Game Theorist. It was on Kindergarten 2.
Love that game. It's so stupid.
I want it. I want Kindergarten and Kindergarten 2. So so I caught a live stream for Kindergarten 2, right? And they're like, but before we begin, we just want to talk about, and they fucking explained that he died. And I was shocked.
I'm glad
So
they
I went
paid
and
the
I
respect
looked
like
up-
that.
And I went and I like looked up the channel, and recently, like within the last few years of the channel, Grant started hiring. He hired some people to help him with his channel, cause like he had life that he needed to do. So basically, they would do videos and he would do videos, but they were the same like kind of videos. And so like it was kind of like he was passing on the torch, you know.
This music is progressively getting more epic when you start explaining more and more.
So he was so like he hired more people to like help him with his channel. Kind of like how the Mythbusters got assistants at one point.
Yeah.
And he fucking died. So they took over the channel.
It's kind of sad, but yeah, they kind of needed a job.
I'm still like, he fucking died. Like, what the fuck?
So it's
It's
sad.
like when they killed Sweets and Bones.
Oh my god. I am pissed about that. Should have never brought it up. But here we fucking go. Here we fucking go. He shouldn't have died.
Do you know why he died?
Why?
It's because he went to go direct a movie.
It's pissy.
He fucking died. They killed Sweet.
And it was like one of the only deaths in TV shows that actually fucking made me cry.
Did you see all 12 seasons of Bones?
I haven't watched the last two.
Oh my god, they fucking killed Sweet.
But I did like how they put, what's her name? Her grievance progress? I think it was his girlfriend or his wife or something.
Daisy?
Yeah. I really
Yeah,
liked her grieving process.
That was his girlfriend.
I really liked her grieving process because it was like, it was unnatural, but that was like the whole point. Like, people grieve different ways.
That was his girlfriend, because they had this weird on-off again relationship.
Yeah, and she grieves pretty well, actually. It's like, wow, you just expect her to not go to work, and then she's just like there, happy and cheerful. And
He
she
fucking died! They killed Sweet, dude! He was like my favorite character!
Of course.
Dude, they killed all my favorite characters. They killed they killed Zach and Hodgins and Vincent Nigel Murray.
I forgot him. Forgot his name.
Mr. Jeopardy.
What was that?
That's what I called him. He was the one who always spouted trivia in like an English voice.
What was that? The kind of attractive one's name, the blonde one.
What?
The
Wendell?
kind. Wendell.
Talking about Wendell? He had cancer.
Yeah, I remember. He kind of like.
Too, but yeah.
Jeez, I remembered
He
his.
would actually die. I'm just fucking with you.
I kind of remembered his character, and I was like, he had something. He had like medical bills, and when Brennan left for a short while, he had to get a job as a mechanic and couldn't return.
Yeah. Yeah, that was great. So she was like, I'll pay you to quit your job.
Yeah, he's like, you're the best one. Like, how the fuck? We need you.
It wasn't that he was the best one, it's that he was the only one that was possibly available.
Oh yeah, he was like the second or third choice.
Yeah!
Everyone's like, no, you're too, spontaneous. We can't be out of a job for this long.
What it was is, without her, there was like no need, because no one was as good as her. She was the best. And so everyone like left. They're like, there's no bones, no point.
Yeah, and her slab, it's like, okay.
So, yeah, so Cam marries Aristu.
I like how we're having this conversation in front of this happy whale.
Yeah, that thing's a whale.
It's probably a whale. It looks like a whale.
Huh.
It looks so happy, too.
It does. It does look pretty happy.
I like how all of that spiraled from me talking to Mr. Milan.
Yeah. So, do you remember Zach?
Yeah.
He's my favorite character in the show. Zach Addy. And I was so upset when they fucking sent him away in season 4.
And it was just season 4. Like, it could have been season 6, and it would have been alright.
Like, a third into the show, and they already removed my favorite character.
Like, it should have been, like, season 6 or 7. Where it's, like, more dramatically impactful.
I was so sad. Cause in season 3 or whatever, that's when he's like, oh yeah, I got drafted into war.
Yeah.
But then in season 4, I think it was, then he becomes the fucking apprentice for the serial killer, for the Gormagon.
Yeah.
The cannibal. That fucking sucked. I loved Zach. But the cool thing is that he comes back in season 12. Not back to work, but as a character, they bring back Zach.
I did want to say all of this started because I wanted to make a joke about how I once said Mr. Milan was an alcoholic to his face. And he sort of just, like, laughed it off. And then kind of hated me for it.
Damn, dude. Ruthless.
And that's just sort of one of my memories with him. Other than that, I've been texting him that he stole my water jugs. When I have them. But I haven't told him that.
Wow.
He's like, I didn't steal your water jugs. And I'm like, then where are they? I have them. Technically.
I took my pixel art from the wall.
I remember that.
Yo, so I went to the store the other day and I bought this fucking Hatsune Miku poster.
Hatsune Miku, I like them.
Yeah. The problem is I don't know how to hang a poster. And it was in a tube. So like it's really big and when I try to unravel it, it just closes in on the corners and I don't know what to do.
Well, you can either just tape it to the wall or you can get a... What's it called? A poster frame?
I just came up with an idea and I'm going to do it.
Because they sell poster frames, like picture frames for posters. Speaking of frames, my mom was gonna throw this piece of glass away because she didn't need it anymore, and I was like, you know what? It's mine now. And so I have a piece of glass in my inventory. Oh shit, I flew out of the map.
Gotta go fill up the water again and use the restroom. So I'm gonna go do that real quick.
Alright.
I don't know, talk about ghosts or something. I don't know.
Why is it always ghost now? We talked about it like 3 times. I'm out of ghost stories. Oh, the game froze.
Talk about lawyers or something. I don't fucking know.
The game froze hard for a quick second. Better hurry back. It's almost the end of the game, I think. And then we're doing KFC finger looking good. Is my microphone on? If it's not, I'm beating someone up. Oh, thank God it is. But you got saved. Did I fly out of the map again? Whoops. Where the fuck am I? Oh, I'm close to home. Alright, let's go. I think I just need to return back and then I need to activate the lighthouse. I gotta defeat the void. I gotta save the day. Whoops. I actually didn't know how to get... the first time I played this game, I didn't know how to beat it. I wandered around aimlessly like, where's the last piece? Is there a last piece? I just had to come back to the lighthouse. Also, yes, this is the lighthouse for some reason. I don't think she's reaching into her chair. I think she's reaching into her spirit, by the way. Alright, this game took like a couple hours, but it was actually the most smoothest gameplay I've ever done. What's up, people? I'm gonna go die now.
Hey.
Goodbye for now, Hawk. I'll see you soon. Blessing be with you, young pilgrim. I'm not quite sure what's happening. I think this is all meant for you, Hawk. Follow the beams of the Creator's shrine. Hawk, are you a bright child? It's eerily similar to the text I translated. All I have shown a bright beam. This is not another divide. What should we even call it? The Created Divide? I don't think your pilgrimage ends here, I'm afraid, even though you have already gone further than all before. Whatever it is that you are to face at the end of this past, I'm confident you will, as always, come home safely, full of interesting news. You have found out so much I've never dreamed of understanding of the ancients and our past. Gone now, find out what lies at the end of this life beam, and please be careful. Hold on, let me stand on child. I can't stand on child. What's going on? Jeez, my computer is vibrating at this point. What's happening? Where are you going? Promise to come back. You'll have to tell me everything about it. Spoiler alert, we don't come back.
When you're finished recording, you may hang up or press 9.
Yeah, we're going to our death right now.
Woo! I love that.
Where you been? Oh, right, I remember now.
Yeah. What were we talking about?
I don't remember. Oh yeah, Milan kinda hates me.
Sweet.
Both of those conversations happened.
Yeah! Yo, have you ever wanted to try Dungeons and Dragons?
Yeah.
Same.
I saw this Bard character on Twitter, and it was, a furry tiger with a light instrument, and it was like an instrument made out of light, and that was the coolest thing I've ever seen.
Aren't like half the Dungeons and Dragons characters furries? Because they're all like half animal or some bullshit.
I don't know. But I have seen that furry one, and ever since then I've been like, nice, that is awesome. Anyway, why do you ask?
Because I got this thing somewhere around here called the Dungeons and Dragons starter kit.
Yeah, you said you put that on your Instagram. Jeez, a while ago.
I still don't know how to use it.
Have you read it?
Yeah, but it was like, so it's best if you read this while playing a game.
Oh, okay.
And the thing is, to play, you need, like, friends.
How many? Is recommended.
I think it was like 4 or something.
Because I've low-key played Monopoly alone, so... And yes, the board game, the physical board game.
Monopoly isn't really a game you can play alone.
But I have.
How?
No skill. It wasn't fun, but I have. Sort of just...
playing as multiple... Was it just one, or did you have, like, multiple pieces?
Multiple pieces, yes.
Okay, good.
I made all of my bad mistakes and all of my good mistakes.
So, like, because, like, you can't... There's no, like, single player to Monopoly. You need to have, like, multiple players. So basically, you played with 2 controllers?
Yeah. I won and lost at the same time.
I have also done that.
Played Monopoly alone?
Yes. Years ago.
That's sad all of a sudden. I wonder why.
Is it because they killed Sweets?
This game seems to just know what we're talking about and
Yeah.
put the right music, put the right time.
What do you think the saddest Bones episode was?
Well, the one with Sweet's dies.
I meant like in the terms of not Sweets and like who the victim was. Like in the
Oh,
terms of not Sweets, what was the saddest Bones episode?
I don't really remember most of the victims. I remember one where there was like a tub of oil or something, and the body was just in there, marinating. That's about it. I fell.
I see that.
This is like that time you tried to do a 2-jump thing on Cave Story and you kept on falling.
Oh yeah.
Alright, we're gonna go meet the Void now. I like how I stopped getting about the controller thing because it's just still disconnected on stream.
Oh, it does?
Yeah, it's just disconnected.
Ha.
So we are almost at the end of the game. Next question is, what are we gonna do now? And why is it KFC? T-finger looking good. My way downtown. I like how I know exactly when you're there because you just hear chip eating. I don't have to ask.
So I remember a couple sad episodes of Bones. There was one where the victim was this like pregnant mom. And so like the mom and the baby died.
Oh no.
Yeah, and they were found in this like shallow grave. But as the events of the episode unfolded, they discovered something that was real fucked up. So the mom was really close to giving birth, right?
Yeah.
But they found out that the baby that was with the mom was in fact not a fetus,
Okay.
but was a baby.
Wait.
Who had died of shaken baby syndrome.
Wait. But what?
And
How?
they found out that this other mom who was like in their friend group or whatever, or like knew her by association or something, had killed her child by shaking it, trying to make it shut up.
Yeah.
And so she killed the dead one. She killed her and cut out the baby.
Okay.
And fucking stole it.
Okay, that's weird.
Yeah, real fucked up.
I was just sort of remembering halfway through that you said friend group, and I was like, wasn't there an episode where this pack of vegans, I think it was? Or it was either a pack of vegans or something who were just really just hardcore vegans, but like they found out their friend wasn't like that into vegan and was still eating meat, so they killed her for quote unquote betraying the friend group. And then it turns out one of them had rabies by eating meat, ironically enough, dead meat off the ground. I don't think this is bones anymore.
Certainly does not sound like bones.
But anyway, they ate it off the ground and then gave it to the others, and so the others just kind of had to be treated for rabies, except, crazy part, they didn't want to. So I think they got, like, hospitalized by force or something.
Yeah, fun fact, that doesn't sound like bones.
Yeah, it doesn't sound like bones. Halfway through that, I was like, that doesn't sound like bones.